receive a lot of questions about our SoundAlikes or our sample replay projects, so I wanted to open one up and show it to you. What this is when we recreate a song that already exists, maybe a popular radio song, and we record every part of the song over again. All of the vocals, the guitars, the drums, anything that was in it, we try to reproduce to sound as close to the original as possible. So in this project, I have Imagine Dragons' Radioactive.
I'm breaking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age.
And this track is broken up into several parts. That's how we tackle it. We do the drums, the background instrumentation next, and the remainder of the song is vocals, and lots of them.
I'm radioactive, radioactive.
Now these tracks are not copies of one another, they are multiple takes of the same thing, so we double, triple, quadruple track some of the lead lines. The harmonies are separate as well.
I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to
And then the gang vocals, which is simulating a crowd.
I'm breaking up, I feel it in my
And this has some pretty wild performances in it, because when you record a crowd or a gang, not everybody's doing exactly the same thing. So we have to emulate that as well.
bones enough to make my systems blow.
It's pretty wild, but it helps create the, it helps reproduce the sound of this track.
I'm breaking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow.
So there's two things I like to do just for fun to show this to you is one, turn off all of the effects and just play the recordings, which is kind of wild. It's drastically different and it really shows the importance of production. And then the second thing would be just to isolate a couple more of these parts and listen to them on their own, as it's pretty interesting to hear the raw recording versus the produced recording. So first, we'll turn off all of our effects. I'll also have to lower the volume, otherwise this will be clipping like crazy.
I'm breaking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems
So it sounds absolutely nothing like the finished product.
To the new age, welcome to the new age. To the new age. I'm radioactive.
And the reason why is because every single one of these tracks has effects to some degree. If they're guitar parts, they may have a stomp box or some type of amp simulator that without it, we still have our guitar tone, but it's not quite the same. If it's vocals,
Breaking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make
Nope.
my systems
it won't be shaped the same way.
Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age.
So it'll still be the vocal, but then we EQ the vocal.
To make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age.
And then we compress it.
To the new age. Welcome to the new
And it starts to make a big difference after a while. Maybe you hear the difference, maybe you don't, but either way, I think everybody hears the difference
Radioactive.
between this and no effects.
To make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new
And now, just for fun, we'll solo a couple other parts to this.
I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive. I'm breaking up. I feel it. To the new age. To the new.
It's just the reverberations. This is where we emulate the environment, this larger room that we're trying to give the appearance of. So we create reverberation tracks for all the different instruments. Some are for background, some are for particular vocal sections, and others are for other vocals. Every little piece in this plays a role in the overall sound. So that's pretty much what our SoundAlike projects look like. We have a couple of hundred of them, and we'll be making a couple hundred more. So thanks for stopping by and checking out what we do.